Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It is Sunday. Wanted to do this unboxing video real quick. I'll try and be quick with it. I got my order in from MidTown yesterday, and a couple of my subscribers asked if I was going to do an unboxing video. So I'll run through it pretty quick, kind of show the books that I picked up. First off is Aquaman number 48, Middleton cover, beautiful cover. The writing has been okay on it. I've not really been into the storyline too much, but so I haven't been picking up every issue, but I really like that Middleton cover, so that's the reason I picked that up. Cinder number 2, Jeff Lemire does a great job. Dustin does a great job with the artwork. First issue I enjoyed, so I'm looking forward to reading this and continuing on with that storyline originally from Descender. Batgirl 35, another Middleton cover, or Batgirl 35. Yeah, the more I look at this cover, it's okay. It's definitely mediocre. It's not Middleton's best work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I bought that. I've definitely not been into the storyline of Batgirl. I don't think the writing on it's that good. Batman 71. A cover, and 72. I definitely like the cover on 72. That's the B cover by Michael Golden. Just really love the color work on it. Just really kind of abstract. Just think it's awesome. So I do like that cover a lot. Tom King, I don't know. Lately, we'll see if that is improving. He is going only through issue 85 on that. Batman Detective Annual 2. I've heard some good things about this story. There could be a couple interesting things in there, so looking forward to reading that. Batman Detective 1002, 1003, and 1004, continuation of the Arkham Knight storyline, so I'll be reading that, see if that's any good. I think issue 1005 is the last issue of that particular run. Batman Last Night on Earth. Number 1, the Capullo cover, and my favorite is the Jock cover. Really nice cover there by Jock. So looking forward to that. I've heard some mediocre reviews on that issue, so yeah, we'll see. Blood Realm number 2. Just been collecting all of them. I like the storyline. The artwork inside is kind of cool, and it's got that definitely that old 80s feel to a comic book with the newspaper print. Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys the Marvel Universe, number 4. Mainly because I like Zaffino is the only reason I picked this up. The writing, the last couple issues I read on this were kind of tedious to get through. So I'm not real hot on the writing on it, but yeah, more of a cover buy for me. I'm a Zaffino fan. Daredevil number 5 and 6, both by Tedesco. No Devils, Only God, part 1, so the new storyline here. I've also heard number 7 will have a new Daredevil, I guess a new Daredevil launch. I don't know if it's a costume is changed or something's different. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, we'll take a look at that. That could be worth making sure you pick up. The Dark Age, I believe this is the Free Comic Book Day. Yep, I got that from MidTown. I don't know why, but it's going for like $8 to $10 on eBay, so there must be something with it. Not too sure. Maybe it's a good series. I think I did pre-order the issue number 1 just to try it out, but see if that's any good. Deathstroke number 44. Definitely like that cover. That's the B cover. I don't know if that's I don't think it's Perillo. I can't remember who the artist is on that. Yeah, it escapes me, but I think that is one of the last issues of that Terminus storyline. So, kind of been liking Deathstroke lately. Priest has been doing a pretty good job on that. Deceased number 2, that's the Matina cover. Zombie Superman. And the C cover, which is the Nightmare on Elm Street homage, which I think looks really cool. That's by Yasmin Putri. So, I read issue number 2 already of Deceased. It's one of my favorite DC books right now is Deceased. I love it. I think it's really, really good. A lot better than when Marvel did Zombies. I just think it's a lot better writing. Devils number 2. First issue was excellent. It's kind of scary. This is a true story about all the Japanese were trying to escape, going through the swamp, and they were getting eaten by crocodiles left and right. So I think they said like 1,000 men died from crocodiles. So it's kind of scary, and the fact that it's a true story makes it even scarier. So I think Devil's #1 did really well too on the secondary market. It's definitely sold for more than cover price. So decided to pick that up. Dr. Voodoo #3. I just kind of like the cover on this. I think CBSI did an article highlighting this comic, and I looked on MidTown real quick, and they had a very fine condition copy for like $1, $1.50, something like that. So yeah, I just thought the cover looked pretty cool, so picked that up. Doomsday Clock #10. Nice cover by Gary Frank. I've got the B cover as well. I mean, the story's been really good. The only problem with this book is you're waiting so long in between issues, so I think this will do a lot better in a trade paperback when that comes out. So I think what I'll do is when all the issues come out, I'll just go back and reread them consecutively, and that'll probably make for a better read of the story than waiting 2-3 months in between issues. See, my only complaint about Doomsday Clock. Fantastic Four #10, nice Scalero cover. Tie into the War of the Realms. Not been reading that series, but I've been buying Fantastic Four here and there. I like that cover. I thought it was pretty cool, so I picked that up. Gideon Falls #13, really nice looking book. Nice cover. I like the detail, and it's been one of the best written books by Image, in my opinion, is Gideon Falls. Another Jeff Lemire written book. He does a good job with that one. The Goon #2, Alex Ross cover. I think this was the B cover. A little bit more expensive because it's on a nice card stock, and I just like Alex Ross. And the Goon, the Goon is, Powell does a okay job. It's nothing I'm really into as far as the character, but I do like that cover. Hellboy versus Lobster Johnson. This is a little one-shot by Dark Horse, and I just kind of like the old throwback cover. It's kind of like an old, like a 1950s style horror kind of style to it, so kind of cool. I'll see if that's any good. Occasionally I like Hellboy. Honor and Curse #4. That's been a pretty good series. The writing on it's decent, and I know issue #1 did really, really well in the secondary market. I think after that, though, most of the issues go for just cover. But the writing's been decent, so I'll continue with that. Horror Comics #1. This is by Antarctic Press. This looks interesting. I like the cover. It's not a real thick book. I mean, it's just probably a normal 32-page book, but interested to see if that's any good. I'll let you know on that. Ice Cream Man #9. I was missing this issue for some reason in my run there, so MidTown had a back issue of it available, so I picked up the A cover. I've been really enjoying that series. Every issue is kind of unique and interesting. Immortal Hulk #17, another Alex Ross cover, and #18. I really like 18. It's a beautiful cover. Very nice. And Immortal Hulk has been awesome. If you've not been reading that, I don't know why you're buying comic books. It's one of the best titles Marvel makes. Kiss the End #2. This is the Stuart Sager cover. Just like the cover. It's a virgin. I don't know why I picked up 2 of these, but I must have done that by mistake. Usually I just buy 1 issue, but figured I would pick that up. I like the cover artwork on that a lot. The writing on it's been so-so, nothing real fantastic, but the artwork on that is nice. And also Knights of the Golden Sun #7. Artwork in that's been amazing. Story's been really good. It's one of Mad Cave's best books for sure. So that's one that I highly recommend that you pick up. All right, so that does it that's about half my stack. So let's jump into the other half. Free Comic Book Day Midnight Sky #0. Thought I'd give that a try. I like Scout Comics, some of their books, so thought I'd give that a try. Monstrous #22. This looks pretty good. Series has been lagging a little here and there, but last couple issues it's been picking up. The story's been getting better, so I'll be interested in continuing that. Middle West number 7, Scotty Young. Done a great job with writing, and I really like Jorge Corona's artwork. And first issue's been pretty hot. I know that variant's white cover that Scotty Young did. I mean, that's like a $100 book now. So crazy. When I paid $30, I thought, man, why am I paying $30 for this thing? And you know, it's worth 3 times that now. So I guess that was a good decision. Middle West, Naomi number 5, release of her powers. Everyone knows about this now. You know, Naomi's kind of, you know, it's well known. So this issue, I don't think it's going to get that hot. I mean, a lot of people pre-ordered this, so the order run on this is probably a lot higher now. Definitely the first couple of issues, if you pick those up, those are definitely worth some nice money now, which I got a good deal on those. But yeah, I'm interested in reading that. Bendis is doing a good job on that one. Neon Future number 3. Really like Neon Future. I think this could definitely be made into a TV series or a movie. It's a cool concept. It's very futuristic, and I love this cover here. But you know, I'm kind of a sucker for a dragon. Just pretty cool cover. Once Our Land, Volume 2, number 4. I think it's the last issue. It's been pretty good. The writing on it's excellent, and the artwork and the interior artwork is really good on this series. So definitely undervalued series, in my opinion, Once Our Land. Punchline, that was a free comic book day, so that was free. I just decided to pick it up. Road of Bones, number 1. I think this book has gotten some heat on it. IDW book. Don't know much about it. I like Cormac's artwork, though. Cormac does a lot of artwork on Rick and Morty stuff. Alex Cormac, I believe is his name. So I'm interested in reading this. I think this goes for like $8 to $10 on eBay, so there obviously is some heat on this book right now. So we'll see if that's any good. Shazam number 6. It's a nice cover. I think I've been buying Shazam off and on. I think the last issue I bought was number 4, so I may not be on top of the storyline here, but just thought that was a cool looking cover. Sync number 9. This has been a definite great series. Every issue is different. Oh, there's Cormac. So it wasn't Rick and Morty. I think he has done some Rick and Morty stuff, but yeah, he's known for doing Sync, interior artwork for Sync. So Sync's been excellent. You know, I highly recommend you buy those issues if you can find them. And some of those early ones are hard to find. They're low print run. Spawn Free Comic Book Day. Nice Matina cover. I heard some good things about it. I think it's a reprint of issue number 1. I believe it's a reprint, but it's kind of a cool cover, so pick that up. That was free. And then Spawn 297, the Virgin cover. So I've been buying all just the Virgin covers of this. You got a nice Matina cover, and it's a Virgin, and it's the same as cover price, you know, as you would the A cover. So I just been going with those. Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man. This leads into Absolute Carnage. So I heard this was definitely worth picking up. This is the MidTown exclusive one. Yeah, we'll see if it's any good. I think Kate's is doing the writing on that, so it should be good. Free Comic Book Day, Stranger Things. And there's a Black Hammer featured in there, so kind of a cool, I like that cover with the red cover. I'm a sucker for red covers. Superman Leviathan Rising, number 1. This is definitely a thicker prestige format book for 10. You know, should be for $10. I pre-ordered that though, so that should be interesting. I'll see if it's any good. It's leading into that Leviathan series that's coming out next month or the next few weeks. Thanos number 2. I haven't read number 1 yet, so we'll see if it's any good. I like the decal cover though. It's pretty cool. All right, we're almost done. Thor number 13. I've been collecting Thor since the reboot here, and it's been pretty good. So kind of a neat cover there, not bad. Tony Stark Iron Man, God Killer, I guess that's the God Killer armor. Really cool. Alexander Lorazzo does the covers on that, really good. And then you've got this is really cool. I mean, first of all, I'm a huge fan of dragons. I just think this is one of the best covers. So cool. I would love to have that in a Virgin style. But this is a really cool cover. I don't think the writing on Tony Stark Iron Man's been that good, but yeah, you can't knock the covers, that's for sure. Venom number 14. Cullen Bunn's been writing this. I think there's the Battle Lines cover with Carnage. I believe 15 is when I believe Donny Cates comes back on number 15. Wailing Blade number 1. I don't know why I bought this. It just kind of looked interesting. I didn't know it had like a foil to it. And I looked on eBay. This thing's going for like $10 to $15 on eBay. So Comics Tribe, and they're the ones that do sync. They do very low print runs. That's probably why the book's worth some money. Don't know if it's any good yet. I'll read it and let you know. But yeah, I pre-ordered this in advance, so it didn't cost me a whole lot. New Agents of Atlas number 1. A cover. Yeah, I know the variants of this are going for some pretty big money, but yeah, some first appearances in this issue, and yeah, long term it could be something to have in your collection. Not been a big fan of War of the Realms. I'm not reading all the mini-series, but there's a couple first appearances of some new characters in here, so thought I'd give that a try, and I got it for cover price on MidTown, so can't beat that. Web of Venom, Cult of Carnage. This came out a little while ago, a couple weeks ago, but this is the second printing. Kind of a cool second print. Sometimes these second prints are worth money just because no one orders them, and they have a lot lower print runs, so yeah, see if that does anything. And Wolverine, The Long Night, number 5. I don't even remember ordering this. I think I only bought the first 2 issues, and now I own number 5. So I may have to go back and buy 3 and 4 to have the run more complete. But yeah, yeah, we'll see if that's any good. I don't think I've been reading all of that, but I do like Wolverine, a good Wolverine story. So that's it, guys. That's all I had. There's my book I got the end of last week. That was the first appearance of Abomination. Really liking that. I got a good deal on that. I think it was only like $50 or $60 for that. That book easily should be well over $100, especially the condition I got that in. Yeah, so, you know, when you're looking at comic books, buy what you like. If you're going to collect and put a little bit more money into older books, make sure they're first appearances. Those tend to hold the value the best, in my opinion. And, you know I do a lot of videos showing, really cool artwork covers and things like that. Some of that stuff may be worth money in the short term only. Long term, maybe not. But, again, just buy what you like and go from there. All right, guys, look for my video on Wednesday. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.